I was going to ask you, what was the experience like for you as an African-American woman in Paris, in Europe, in different parts of the world, outside of the United States, where segregation was so ingrained and race was so constant a factor? What was it like for you outside of that?
I was accepted, but I was earning my way all the time. I was not treated like an Afro anything or a black anything, and I never did feel that way about myself. I'm a yellow gal. I don't belong to anybody, and I'm an entertainer. I can earn my way through this gate and through that gate. I don't belong to a group.
So you felt...
They told me I didn't. You're not one of us. I was constantly told that. You're an ugly duckling. You're a yellow gal, and you're illegitimate. So I went through life, and still am going through life, feeling I don't belong to anybody. I'm connected, but I don't belong, because that's what I was told. But outside of America, in Paris, when I was accepted there, I earned that position. I had to earn it. I didn't walk through life and was automatically accepted by the French. I had to earn it.
When a French person would discover, well, first question, what did most French people assume you were? Did they initially, when they met you, think, she's North African, she's this, whatever, you know, what did they think you were?
I was the most exciting woman in the world, because that's what Orson told them. I have no color. Orson Welles said she's the most exciting woman in the world, so?
So you were in a category all by yourself?
All by myself.
And was it the same kind of phenomenon as you mentioned Josephine Baker? That same kind of, she's extraordinary, she's exotic, she's one of a kind.
Has no color.
And no relation to
right.
all the rest that's gone on in the United States.
We belong, but we don't belong. We belong. We are connected. But I'm separate, because that's what you told me.
And so you were, in a way, more at home outside of the United States.
Yes, until I came home. Now here I was called the most exciting woman in the world in Europe. I come home to the United States, doing the same thing I was doing in Europe. And they said, what is it? I wonder if they're still saying that. It was at La Vie en Rose here in Paris. I mean in New York. And that's what they said. What is it?
They didn't understand?
No.
So the reviews that were calling you extraordinary, the most exciting woman in the world in Europe, you come to back to the United States and New York, and they don't get it at all.
What is it? I couldn't get a recording contract, anything. Now here I was. Well, first of all, I was doing a little dance too on the stage, but they had waxed the stage the night before, and they didn't say anything to me. And therefore I was doing this little dance, and I fell flat on my face, and I had 6 stitches in my chin to prove it. I wound up in Lenox Hospital, slightly concussioned. And so they let me work out my week's contract. And I was not asked to come back.